Yeah, so at the moment I'm the founder and CEO of Lighthouse International, obviously an organisation very close to my heart. I oversee the strategic development of the organisation, the strategic growth and expansion around the world, which is fantastic, and also oversee our projects, both our digital infrastructure program in Papua New Guinea and also our digital inclusion program in Australia. So ultimately, growing the organisation with a vision to empower about 1 million people by 2030 with digital tools and opportunities. So I grew up in Townsville, I'm a Townsville boy, and I got the opportunity to study at JCU in 2014, a Bachelor of Planning with honours, and I have to admit university was something that I was always interested in, but as a first in family university student, it wasn't something that was guaranteed, that's for sure. JCU gave me that opportunity. I actually started university at 16, finished high school a year early, so when I was 16, entered university, and I have to say it was a very interesting experience for somebody that was still only 16. Big challenge, but also very rewarding, and just a place that really opened my eyes to the world. In 2017, I was 20 years of age. I got the opportunity to study my honours thesis in Papua New Guinea through a JCU opportunity, of course. And I realised that the schools up in Papua New Guinea had pretty well everything that I had growing up in Munningborough State School. So there was tables, desks, pen, paper, whiteboard, blackboard, but no technology. And I thought, how can this be a quality education in today's world when it's not a digital one? So I donated my own personal laptop to the school. I promised to come back with 6 more, with 12 more to establish the first primary school computer lab in the country. We did that, and since then Lighthouse has been able to establish 37 primary school computer labs across the country at last count, and many more funded for completion as well. Yeah, so some of my proudest moments, I think the first few moments where students, particularly in Papua New Guinea, see that digital world open up in front of them. This world is going to be with them for the rest of their lives. They're digital citizens. But before they met me and before Lighthouse, they didn't have the digital skills to engage in that world. Watching them just blossom and their eyes open up nice and wide and see this incredible opportunity in front of them is very special. I particularly remember one student in Mount Hagen Primary School. He'd never seen a computer in his life, and within the first 15 minutes of ever engaging in the digital world, he went from complete negligence to actually being able to write a full paragraph with mastery of the space bar, the backspace key, the enter key, all these things that we take for granted. Within 15 minutes of ever using a computer, that was what he was able to do. That blew me away, and I am very proud to work with my friends and family on the Lighthouse project as well. That's one of the most special things as well. I wouldn't be picky with opportunities. That's the advice that I would give to somebody that was in my shoes, maybe the 16-year-old me that entered university, or the 20-year-old me that was getting emails from people such as Professor David King and Professor Rosita Henry asking me, "Do you want to do fieldwork in Papua New Guinea?" ? That was an email I received, and I said yes, full stop. You don't know what's out there, you don't know what the future has for you, but if you keep yourself on that line of opportunities, keep yourself around exciting people and exciting places, things will come along and just take you to worlds you never imagined. I actually used to work in the alumni office at JCU as well, so I have a great affinity with what it means to be a JCU graduate, and I had the opportunity during that time to meet some of the 85,000 graduates that JCU has around the world. Incredible cohort of people, and just this morning before the Alumni Awards, I had a look at some of the past recipients, and it's incredible to be considered in that caliber. It's something that I never imagined when I was filling out the nominations for these awards a couple of years ago. But yeah, very, very humbled. JCU has been so close to my heart. As a 16-year-old, you often need a safe place. You need somewhere to go, somewhere to grow. And JCU was that for me, so I'm very proud to be an alumnus of JCU and then also to be considered an outstanding alum now.